Hi, I'm Curtis Anderson. Like most people, every once in a while I crave a sweet, nutty, chocolatey pasta. Now the problem is, most people don't know the recipe for a sweet, nutty, chocolatey pasta. But my suggestion is chocolate and nut farfelle. What you need is 8 ounces of farfelle, also known as bow tie pasta, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, half cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, half cup of coarsely chopped walnuts, 2 tablespoons of margarine, and some water. Now some tools you'll need are a knife, a skillet or pan broiler, a saucepan filled about 3/4 of the way up, or 1 quart of water. You need a pasta strainer, a wooden spoon, a knife, and a cutting board. And the first step is bringing this over and starting it on high to boil it. Now while that's getting ready to boil, I should chop some walnuts for the next step. Now that we have some coarsely chopped walnuts, we better get ready to broil them. Get 1/2 cup. Check it. Make sure it's about level. It doesn't have to be exact because the nuts are bumpy. There's a lot of variables. So you throw those in the skillet. Bring it over here. Put it on high. And as this cooks, you have to make sure you stir it frequently. Just let that sit for a little bit. Okay, it looks like the water's boiling pretty good. Better put in the farfelle. This is 8 ounces. Put all that in. Now, I'm going to cook this to al dente, which means firm but tender. Okay, the pasta is going to take about 10 minutes, so I better set a timer. Make sure I don't forget. So stir these to about golden brown. It's starting to look about right like that. Should turn this off and let it sit until the pasta is done. Then we can mix it in. Yeah, looks like all the water is drained out of that. Just put that back in. And we are ready to roll. Leave that there. Okay, I need to take my 2 tablespoons of margarine and put that in there. That's 2 tablespoons. I pre-measured it with the wrapper. Now, I'm going to need to stir that around for a little bit. And as that's kind of melting and setting up, I'm going to grab my walnuts and my chocolate chips. Just going to mix those a little bit. Mix those a little bit. And throw them in. Now I just stir and let it melt. Now that we have the chocolate and margarine melted, I better add some brown sugar. Now the brown sugar, the thing is that it's a moist, kind of fluffy sugar, so you really got to pack it in to be able to measure it right. So I pack it down, then I level it off. Throw that in there. And the next one, pack it down, and level it off. just stir it. This is starting to look quite flavorful. Stir that around. Just keep stirring until it is well mixed. You don't see any brown sugar spots or clusters. Okay, I think this is about ready for serving. It's time to serve this. So I'm going to bring this over. Make sure you serve it warm. You don't want to serve it cold. It's not so good. Now, it doesn't really matter what type of serving dish you use, but the utensil should probably be a fork, because it is still pasta.
Oh, hey, what's this?
Oh, this is chocolate nut farfelle.
Oh, it looks delicious.
Try some.
Chocolatey, nutty, and delicious.